Greetings, Internet, and welcome back to the World of Xeen Epic Remix. Previously on World of Xeen Epic Remix Let's Play, we discovered that Vertigo had an infestation problem, and my party did in 2 days what Joe and other people of Vertigo could not do in 2 years. Clear out the problem in a very sensical, logical manner. I wanted to say that Gunther is a bit of a dunce for not realizing what was going on, but then again, this is a game, and you're the hero, so gosh darn it, you're going to do the work and get the credit. I also discovered recently that if you go to these stat screens, you can see the rating. +1, +2, -1, and so on. These are the actual modifiers used in calculations. For example, Vel's might is +1, meaning she'll do +1 damage. Her personality is 9, meaning she has a -1 modifier, meaning that anything related to personality, she has a -1 on her check. Fortunately, she doesn't really need a personality in this game, so she's in good shape. Back to this. Last time, since we cleared out Vertigo, we got some reward money. Specifically, we got a total of lots of money. So, we spent a bunch of it already, and now we're going to get more, and then go on a shopping trip. After which I will be like, yay! And I will say it now, just to emphasize what I thought I said later. For future reference, I will not necessarily record every shopping trip, every filling out of every map, and every minor detail. The major walkthrough points, such as clearing out Vertigo, clearing out a certain section, and providing guidance, I will put on camera. So, with that in mind, let us head first to Count Du Money. This is a secret. Where does the secret put us? The Dragon's Cave, one of the most difficult places on the light side of Xeen. I tested this earlier today and found that in good news, I could hit one of the dragons once. In bad news, my party was instantly killed by dragon breath. In one shot. But that's to be expected. And I'm perfectly fine with that at this level. A bit of history regarding the D&D campaign version of this place. This is where an NPC wizard named Callias, who was a friend of the party, accidentally teleported the party when he was trying to get away from another location. He and the party did not stay long and proceeded to teleport away to their intended destination very shortly thereafter. Additionally, I will admit that I have run this D&D campaign with more than one group. I have actually run it with somewhere like 5 groups. However, I named this party after the only group to successfully complete the game, meaning they actually beat it. They went from the very beginning to the very end. And other groups, the most successful group, the group that this party consists of, started on the dark side of Xeen. Pretty much, yeah, everyone else started on the light side of Xeen. Maybe that's a coincidence. Now, to get out of this mess without using Mr. Wizard's help, we, of course, cast Town Portal, or Lloyd's Beacon, but I chose Town Portal because it costs less. And I also chose Town Portal because we have exactly enough spell points to get out of here right now. And where are we headed? It rhymes with Shangri-La. We are headed to check out the Spell Zone. And additionally, I have this. Smile! The intent expression you are wearing is being broadcast to millions from the hidden camera in your monitor. I laughed, because now it's true. This lovely experience is being broadcast to a potential viewership of millions or billions of people. So, all those who are out there in the YouTube or the internet land, smile! You're on camera! First, we are getting the spells that we need. we're focusing on the people who need this the most. I generally get the spells first because once I buy them, I don't have to buy them again. And since this game relies so heavily on spells, having the right spells for the right characters, I figured this would be good. One other thing I did off camera was give Vel the Swift Ring to increase her speed. This way, she will go first in most fights, and since she has the most spell points, I figured it fitting. I so want to get Implosion, but no one can cast it yet. Lloyd's Beacon is wonderful. I wonder if Lloyd's Beacon ever saved Lloyd's Bacon. It is named after a wizard, after all. Teleport, as I said before, is necessary to complete this game. I'll show you that later in this video, or perhaps in a later video as well. I could get Create Food, but considering I can just warp to this place from any mirror, it's not an issue. Disease. Divine Intervention is an interesting spell. It's this. It will cure the entire party of eradication, which is basically death, only more severe. It's death with all your flesh stripped off, which is bad. Remove Curse is quite useful, but it won't uncurse your stuff. And yes, your gear can get cursed in this game. How do you fix it? Go to a temple. Well, I'm not expecting to be petrified anytime soon. Stone to Flesh does seem like a good thing to have. But upon reconsideration, we can wait. In early game, Nature's Cure does a lot more healing. Power Cure is better overall because it scales with level. And now to a place that we avoided earlier. Kind of on purpose. Not that. That's still instant death. Or pretty much instant death. No, we are going to the Armor and Hammer Smithy. Because, you know, why not? The precious metal prefixes, or the metal prefixes like steel, platinum, gold, increased damage as well as accuracy. Because I want my team to reliably hit, I'm focusing on that instead of going for things which deal much, much more damage potentially, such as freezing or flaming weapons. When it comes to jewelry, I'm pretty sure that things that say like platinum, gold, emerald are only there in terms of price modifier, and they don't actually give any mechanical benefit. A wand of raised dead for 1k? Sold. This glass buckler, even though it's effectively useless, is still worth 120 gold. Hmm. One, one other possibility, or one other note, generally items with a higher buy or sell price are generally more powerful and therefore more valuable than those with a lower sell price. Just checking to ensure that I have everything appropriately. Sure, I'll get some silver gauntlets and a shocking cloak because I can. Or not. I also realized during this that I accidentally sold a ranged weapon that could have been useful now. But oh well. We can get some more later. It was only a sling. He has 26 speed. He's going to be going first a lot. Hmm. Which is potentially good news, because it might save me a bunch of spell points. And here's the part where I promptly rest, cast Town Portal, and return to Vertigo to see what their smithy has. A wooden longsword. I'm on a quest to save the world, and you're trying to sell me a wooden longsword. What? I have no idea why this orb of power curing costs less than a coin of jumping, or a jewel of heroism. I'm just gonna roll with it. And I give it to him because Noslik cannot otherwise heal. At least normally. Yay, my theory is working! And now we head to a new area. Before I get too involved, River City was a significant quest location for one of my Xeen campaigns. One party had a base there, which I okayed. This was the former house of an artificer, basically a magic item creator, who had all of his lab stuff there, and the party teleported there right onto a couch. It was an interesting scene. Beyond that, the party did get to know of an organization called the Nephilim, and this is way before Diablo 3 came out. Additionally, they heard of an organization called the Yang Knights, and this particular party was trying to find and perhaps even rescue their party wizard Seymour. And yes, this is a tabletop adaptation of the Seymour, who is a sorcerer and a default party member in the World of Xeen normal game. And because River City has been tremendously buffed up in this edition, we're going into the smithy buffed up as well. And also note, the Day of Spells have their gem costs tremendously increased, but their spell point costs aren't that much. Wow. Cold Ray costs 50 spell points at this point. Mass Distortion, which reduces each target in a group's current HP by half, costs 75. At least I'm buffed. Did he just say talk to the hand? Ooh, Nestlick found a helmet, which is made of glass, which might actually be a detriment to the wielder's or wearer's AC. But at least they gave me some money. And apparently it's worth a bunch. But I'm going to sell it because I don't want to wear a glass helmet. Why would anyone want to wear or wield glass armor in this game? This is not an Elder Scrolls game where glass is generally seen as very powerful but very fragile. It's just very fragile in this game. That was me accidentally bashing that wall which I could not bash through. Oh well, I'll find a shield or another better two-handed weapon pretty shortly. And this concludes today's shopping trip due to my being pretty much out of money. Thank you!